Alright guys, I'm super excited for this video today because we're going to cover one of the top airdrops that we see in basically this year, I think. I actually expect that if you want to make money, you have to pay attention to this because I'm expecting around $1,000 to $10,000 if you get everything right. So what we do in this guide is we have our head researcher on airdrops, Airdrop Ron.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Ron? He's been digging deep into what is happening with LayerZero. He's found code in their smart contracts that hints at an imminent launch of a token, so you cannot delay on this. If you guys like airdrop videos like this, we have more airdrops coverage in the future. We see that this year, building a community is going to be huge for a lot of these projects, so they're going to give out money like crazy. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out our whole entire airdrop series for more information about that. Without further ado, let's take our lead researcher on airdrops, Airdrop Ron, and cover this topic.
All right, the biggest question is, will there even be a LayerZero token? Yes, there will be. Let me explain why. You see, LayerZero has a GitHub repository where you can see all smart contract functions within the LayerZero ecosystem. And one of the code snippets is called ZRO token, which is very likely to be LayerZero's native token. And according to its function parameter, ZRO payment address, the ZRO token is used to pay for transactions. It makes sense, right? LayerZero essentially connects blockchains to blockchains. So it's very likely that end users can use ZRO tokens to initiate transactions from one chain to another. And I took the time to go over LayerZero's repository and found more information related to the ZRO token. So this function right here seems to allow the owner to withdraw ZRO tokens from ULN, which are ultra light nodes, and I'll get to that in a bit. And this indicates that ZRO tokens might be staked or stored in these nodes. So what is an ultra light node? Well, they're essentially what makes LayerZero work, because each of them has endpoints, which are sets of smart contracts that basically link the supported blockchains together. For example, if you want to send something from chain A to chain B, the endpoint on chain A sends the transaction details to the oracle and the relayer in the middle, which notify chain B that you want to make a transaction. And the oracle relayers are very important because they're the ones that are handling the transaction data and the proof. With that being said, the GitHub repo shows that there is an option to pay ZRO tokens for using the oracle relayer services within the ecosystem. And there's even more utilities in the repo, but you get the gist of it. This goes to show you that the LayerZero token is very real. Before we show you how to qualify for a potential LayerZero airdrop, camera change. We want to thank Bybit for sponsoring this video. Bybit is a top cryptocurrency exchange with the most volume in derivatives trading, which is pretty insane if you want to get in on that crypto action. If you want to join the Bybit exchange, sign up with our link down below and you'll automatically get 20 USDT in your derivatives account. But it's only for the first 100 people, so what are you waiting for? All right, to qualify for the airdrop, you need to interact with the dApps on the LayerZero ecosystem. But LayerZero has hundreds of projects across many different EVM and non-EVM chains. So where do we begin? The first project that I recommend is Stargate Finance. It is a liquidity protocol that allows users to send native tokens directly to non-native chains without the need for wrapping tokens. Now, I believe that Stargate is the key to getting that airdrop because it is the flagship platform for LayerZero. It was the first project that was built on the ecosystem. So here's what you can do on Stargate Finance. The first thing you can do is to stake STG tokens on the platform to unlock voting power for Stargate DAO proposals. So if you don't have STG tokens in your Ethereum wallet like MetaMask, you can buy them at centralized exchanges like Bybit or Binance, or if you don't mind gas fees, you can get them at decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. Then head on over to the staking page and lock your STG tokens. Once your STG tokens are locked, you'll be able to see your voting power and then you can head on over to the snapshot of Stargate and start voting on proposals. This will be very important because Stargate and LayerZero will be looking at user activity and community engagement. So the more you stake, the more you vote, the more likely you'll be rewarded in airdrops. In fact, over the past few months, we've seen millions of dollars coming into Stargate as people are hoping to get that airdrop. So once you've got that covered, you can now start transferring funds to different blockchains. So head on over to the transfer page and you will see this Stargate bridge. Select any network you want to transfer your funds to and confirm. Now, if you're going to be transferring from the Ethereum chain, make sure that you do it when congestions are low because gas fees are going to kill you. So we recommend bridging maybe like once every few days just to show that you are regularly interacting with LayerZero smart contracts. Now, learning from the Arbitrum airdrop, frequency of smart contract interaction is a very important criteria. But always remember to factor in your gas management. Write down how much you spent on gas for every transaction. And when you do get that airdrop, you can make out how much you make in net profit from there. Now for me, I'm mostly using the Stargate bridge. And I think that's already enough to qualify for the airdrop because at the end of the day, snapshots only look at transaction frequency and volume. But if you want to use other bridges for the sake of variety, covering more grounds, here's a list of bridges that are also powered by LayerZero. You can use the Aptos bridge where you transfer funds from other chains into Aptos. Conversely, there's Liquid Swap where you transfer funds from Aptos into other EVM chains. Next one is SushiSwap. So SushiSwap has a cross-chain transfer function that is powered by LayerZero. So remember to toggle on the cross-chain button and you can start swapping tokens directly across different chains. So it doesn't have to be ETH to ETH. So for example, you can swap your ETH on Arbitrum into BUSD on Binance Smart Chain. There's no need for locking or wrapping tokens. It's just a direct conversion across different chains. So the next one is the Bitcoin bridge. If you have some wrapped BTC, you can bridge them across different EVM chains. There's also the USDC bridge made by Circle in collaboration with LayerZero, but for now this is only available on testnet, so the mainnet launch will be coming very soon. So those are some of the top bridges that I recommend using. Now there are many other dApps in LayerZero that offer a lot more products than just bridging. dApps like Radiant Capital, RageTrade, Trader Joe. But personally for me, I'm just focusing on using the bridges. Because after all, LayerZero is an interoperability protocol, so I feel like the team will focus more on funds moving across different blockchains as part of their airdrop criteria. But if you want to try out other dApps and if you have some spare gas in your wallet, then feel free to do so. But always remember to do your own research before engaging those dApps, even if they are vetted by LayerZero. And that concludes our guide for the LayerZero airdrop. I hope you guys find it very helpful. If you want more information, we covered it step by step in our Boxmining article. You can find the link down in the description below. But if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment. We're very happy to help you. And we'll be making more airdrop videos in the future so that you don't miss out on these money-making opportunities. My name is Airdrop Ron. Shana now!